Hello, and thank you so much for joining me here for another video. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, I am Hiba. I like posting a lot of spiritual content, and this video specifically is a meditation. So before we get started, make sure you have somewhere comfortable to sit or lie down. You don't need any tools other than, your body and your presence. But if you would like a tool or feel like you would require a little assistance, a clear crystal would be really good for this meditation, either on your heart or your third eye, or ideally both. Or a green crystal over the heart, green or pink, and a clear crystal over like the third eye, if you have access to that. But other than that, we will get right into the meditation. So just find a place where you can get comfortable, and we'll get right into it. For this meditation, I want us to go deep, deep within, as deep as we could possibly reach here. And to do that, I want to bring us into a space of deep relaxation, where we want to shut off to our best ability the churning mind, the overthinking mind, the analytical mind, so that we can get into a place of feeling, of intuition, of receiving. We want to get into an open, receptive state. So I invite you to start taking some deep breaths in and to just feel into your breath. To tune in here. To start feeling every part of your body that activates as you breathe in and out. Feel the air moving in through your nose, all the way through your system into your lungs or into your belly. See where the air goes if you're more of a chest breather or if you breathe lower. You don't have to change anything now, but just be aware. The mind is really good at distracting us from ourselves, from layers of us beneath the surface that we have long forgotten, that are frozen underneath. Here in this space, we want to refocus on those layers of ourselves beneath the surface, located in the permafrost of our subconscious. I will count you through a few deep breaths in and out. So breathe in, hold the breath, breathe out, hold the breath, breathe in, hold the breath, breathe out, hold the breath, breathe in, hold the breath, and breathe out. Allow your breath to come back to a normal rhythm. To feel your entire body rise and fall. Expanding and contracting. To feel the energy, the life force energy swell and then restrict, baying in and out like the current lapping at the shore. Feel yourself as this body of water, as the ocean, moving in with the tide and out. The deep, dark waters, carrying within it more than you could understand now, than you can see. Holding within it codes and wisdom, knowledge and memories, emotions that you cannot access with the overthinking, analytical mind. The only way to feel the expansiveness, this ocean that you are, is to connect with your body and feel yourself as the waves washing in and out, as a divine cycle. Everything the ocean swallows, it spits back eventually. But sometimes some things are buried so deep, so far and so deep within, that to find it, to bring it to the surface, we have to go looking. We have to descend the waters ourselves, to pull back the layers, to fight the currents of our egos, pushing us away, pushing us to safety, and dive deeper. There is a part of you, within and beneath this ocean of your spirit, this vast, unnameable being of consciousness. Within it, there is a layer of you, a part of you that has been locked away through circumstance, through trauma, that has been hidden, trapped, almost locked away deep under the currents, that is now wanting to awaken. There is a version of you that is waiting to be reborn, to come out of the water, to be born out of the foam anew. This is something that you are lacking now in your life, in terms of your own essence and your own way of showing up to the world. This will reflect perhaps a wound that has kept an important part of you numbed down, dulled down, or, as I've said, locked away. It is time to wake this aspect of your being back up, but To do that, we will have to discover what it is and dive beneath the waves. I invite you now, picturing this ocean, this vast ocean of you. And I invite you to sink down beneath the depths, to go through each layer, paying attention to whatever you see and not judging whatever you see underneath these currents. Pay attention, but do not judge. Do not try to control what comes up, but just allow it. If you see nothing but water, allow that as well. But even if it doesn't quite make sense, allow whatever symbol that presents itself to you as you travel down, 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 to be. You may see things that are wondrous, that are beautiful, and you can always come back to any of these symbols that you see here in this ocean of your subconscious, of your history as a soul. But right now we want to go deeper, where the currents get darker and colder. Where the plant life becomes 0 to none. Where you can start to see the bottom of this ocean, the ground covered in ice, caves of sharp rock jutting out in all directions. Here is where we will find this aspect of you, frozen in time. Look now in this space and find this frozen artifact. And once you do, connect. Lean in and hear it whisper. Let it tell you its story, the story of who they are. I will give you time now to connect and to do this. You will come across, frozen like a statue, this aspect of yourself. It doesn't have to look any particular way. It will simply look how it does, based on what it is and what message you are meant to receive. This statue, the base of this ocean, right at the bottom, perhaps in a cave or in the open, is covered in ice. So still, it's like it has never lived at all. Yet, as you approach it, as you connect, the heart within still beats, a constant, steady thrum, a warmth within this frozen statue, persisting for eons. The time for rest is over. Connect to what this aspect of you is, what freedom, what message it carries. This being that is meant to awaken within. And then, while connecting with that, allowing the warmth within to overtake this statue. To start to crackle and spark, melting the statue away from the inside, spreading warmth, emanating all around the figure, feeling it on your skin through the currents, the steady, almost non-existent current this far below. Allow you in your own heart to feel this warmth, to spark, to ignite something within. An awakening, a reawakening. As the warmth spreads from your chest over your entire body, the statue now fully melted, revealing the light within. Welcome home. Allow yourself to embrace this light, taking it into your system, into your body. As you rise up from the waves, the currents gently pushing you up, all the way through each layer of this vast ocean. The feeling of jubilation, of freedom, of homecoming as you ascend higher and higher, the dark waters getting lighter and lighter. The light peeking through more and more until you break through the surface, reborn again with more parts of you connected, a piece of your soul retrieved and alive again within you. You now allow the waves to gently bring you to shore before pulling back again, continuing the eternal cycle of push and pull. More of you is available now. More of your power is accessible now. More of you has been awakened to receive the love and the healing it has always deserved. I invite you now to slowly start with this new knowing, this new reawakened aspect of you, to start to come back to your physical body, to feel your physical body, to wiggle your toes and your fingers, to start bringing your awareness back to this physical space you reside in. Know that you can always come back to this meditation to retrieve more parts of yourself, more symbols of your soul's history. But for now, it is time to come back, and when you're ready, open your eyes to greet the day ahead of you. After this meditation, please take the time to integrate for at least the next week, taking time every day to meditate with this new awakened piece of yourself, this knowing. Remember always to drink lots of water, to fuel yourself physically and spiritually, emotionally. And thank you so much for being a part of this meditation, this experience, and I hope to see you again in the next video.